Thank you for watching Policy and Prejudice. My name is Chris Stevenson. It was just made known to me by our producer Curtis Lee that Herman Cain explains away his link to the Koch brothers by claiming that he's a Koch brother by another mother. Highly unlikely. If you know the history of the Koch brothers, I think their father is one of the founders, if not the founders, of a very powerful conservative right-wing organization, the John Birch Society. Can Herman Cain's mother say that? Or father? I don't think so. But he feels that he has found a friend in them. And it's too bad. Black people nowadays seem to be running in a step-and-fetch-it contest, a step-and-fetch-it race. You know, some of you might say Uncle Tom. You know, Uncle Tom and the original Uncle Tom's Cabin was a pretty good individual, based on what I've been hearing. You know, but I get the overall gist. Cain is not somebody you want to depend on or rely on. You know, first of all, his 999 plan is too simplistic to even think that you can have a tax code based on that, and that it's going to get the nation out of the deficit that we're in right now. Don't trust it. Cain does have a lot of supporters. Cain has, he's been gathering supporters since his alliance with the Koch brothers. He was really on their plans in the long run. One of their short list of people to run for presidency one day. Now it seems like black presidents are the end thing. He's hoping he can get a piece of the rock. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. When you are running against one of the greatest presidents ever, what hope do you have to win? Plain and simple. Most of Obama's, most of his deals, most of his legislation, most of his policies aren't going to be realized as being truly effective until several years from now. Some of them many years from now. But it has to be done. Plain and simple. Herman Cain cannot be trusted as being anything more than a buffoon. I thought Herman Cain in the beginning had some common sense at least, but he's getting more and more crazier as time goes on. This is not good news. But if Cain is the best of the GOP bunch, and it seems like he might be, that's a pretty scary thing. You know, you look behind Cain, you got Rick Perry, you got Barbara Bachman, you got Sarah Palin. Rick Perry is freaking out. That's why he put that leak out on Cain regarding Cain's sexual harassment situations that he probably thought was pretty much buried. It's going to come out sooner or later anyway. Cain had to be vetted. He's going to have to be vetted if he's going to be the GOP frontrunner. But that tells you really what slim pickings they have in the GOP race. Most of their candidates were chosen and voted for out of emotion anyway, out of anger and outrage of having a black president. Now, a black presidential candidate is their leading candidate. He's winning all the straw polls. Strange but true. Who knew? But in the long run, it doesn't seem like Cain will be able to beat President Obama. And that's the most important thing. Obama has accomplished too much to lose out on a buffoon like this just because there are some people who have bought into this conservative and right-wing mudslinging against Obama, and they don't know whether or not they're angry at him or disappointed in him. I'm not disappointed in Obama at all. I'm not disappointed in the president at all, one bit. I think he's done very well. Has he been perfect? No. Has Obama fulfilled all the things I would like to see him fulfilled? No. But a lot of us aren't being realistic when it comes to the president. Before Obama went into Libya, if you remember, he took a long time to make his decision up. A lot of them said, oh, well, he's not a wartime president, to saying, oh, he's soft. Then he goes into Libya, now he's the assassin. Make up your damn minds. What's wrong with you? Those are some of the claims of his black critics. His white critics are just outright lying, trying to say he's the worst president in the history of mankind, the worst American president ever. They can't buy into that either. What they're trying to do is reverse things, and they have a very strong power of suggestion, and that power of suggestion is getting across to more than a few blacks. It shouldn't have to be that way. White America's been lying to black people for 400 years. You would think we know better by now. But it's the same old story. Herman Cain, he's not the type of person you want to be even running for president. Not even a man that his wife can trust. Obama doesn't have any of these scandals. If he did, you'd be so outraged, he'd probably be impeached by now. All this foolish nonsense that these other candidates are getting into. Call themselves wanting to beat Obama. Sit the fuck down. Okay? That's all I can say. I'm sorry. I'm not even sorry. But really, don't allow the Herman Cains and Rick Perrys to get away with what you would not allow President Obama to get away with. That's all I have to say. For clbTV, this is Chris Stevenson. Thank you for watching Policy and Prejudice, and have a good week.